We're going to start with the deadly wildfires out in California. That's where thousands have been forced to evacuate their homes due to the fast-moving flames that still remain out of control at this hour.
And here's what we know right now. At least 4 large fires are currently burning that have resulted in at least 2 deaths. One of those fires, the Pacific Palisades, is now being called the most destructive in Los Angeles city history, with an estimated 1,000 structures destroyed. President Biden was briefed on the wildfires earlier today. He approved a major disaster declaration for Southern California.
And we do have team coverage following the story. Nick Gregory will show us how the wind is really affecting the flames there and hampering relief efforts. But we're going to start now with Sharon Crowley, who joins us live with the very latest on these wildfires. Sharon, this is where I was born and raised. I've never seen it get this bad.
Yeah, it's really out of control, especially when you look at these pictures, Bianca and Natasha. Out of control fires fueled by strong Santa Ana winds in L.A. County. Now, firefighters say there are 4 separate fires burning right now, destroying some of the most expensive real estate in the country. And it's been almost 24 hours, and these fires are still 0% contained. Now, California's governor has declared a state of emergency for LA and Ventura counties. Relentless and damaging winds energizing these fires expected to continue overnight. Now, firefighters say the Palisades fire between Malibu and Santa Monica is threatening more than 10,000 homes. Hundreds of Pacific Palisade homes have already burned to the ground. And there is video of oceanfront homes also burning in Malibu due to the Palisades fire. This is an exclusive zip code, as you know, along the Pacific Coast Highway. It's also home to many celebrities who also had to evacuate in this emergency. Now, the other major fire, dubbed the Eaton Fire, is being blamed for 2 deaths and the destruction of more than 100 buildings, burning more than 10,000 acres there. 2 other fires also burning, the Hearst Fire, which is up to 500 acres, and a smaller Woodley Fire, also destroying hundreds of cars during all this chaos. In some cases, look at that charred wreckage there. Evacuating residents left their cars in the street and ran away on foot. Tens of thousands of people remaining under evacuation orders, and crews are urging people to be vigilant. Red flag warnings will remain in place until tomorrow night. Also today, President Biden meeting with emergency responders to get briefed on the massive fires there. He met with Governor Newsom at a Santa Monica fire station. Biden says that federal resources are on their way to California.
We're prepared to do anything and everything as long as it takes to contain these fires and to help reconstruct and make sure that we get back to normal. It's going to be a hell of a long way.
Well, iconic buildings like the Getty Villa, the Hollywood sign are safe for now, but those areas are under evacuation orders. Hollywood stars, including Mark Hamill, Mandy Moore, and James Woods, are among those evacuating their homes. We're going to have another update for you on this developing story coming up at 6:30. Bianca, Natasha?
Yeah, we didn't even mention the stars whose homes have already burned down that we know of as well. Sharon, thank you so much. And as she mentioned, the strong winds, they're fueling the spread of the California wildfires, which could continue to grow dramatically over the coming hours.
Fox 8 Chief Meteorologist Nick Gregory joins us now to talk about how these winds are just hampering efforts to get the flames under control.
And the patterns are going to stay that way for about another day and a half at least, because here's what's going on, Natasha and Bianca. We got high pressure to the north, low pressure to the south. The air gets funneled in between the two, picks up speed as it comes down and goes up and over the mountains. That's the Santa Ana wind situation. And in this particular case, again, a real dramatic situation going on as, again, that air comes up, it runs down the mountain, it heats up. It's dry air, becomes much drier air and warmer air, and the result then again is it starts to fan fires across much of the area there down by the coast. And these are the sustained wind speeds, 20 to 40 miles per hour, but the gusts have been hitting 75 to 80 miles per hour. And you can see in this graphic here which direction that wind is definitely coming from just by seeing the smoke plume. And again, those 2 big fires that have been going on, here's the Malibu fire, the Palisades fire, and again, the intensity is still in that extremely hot range. And the other fires, you get up towards the Tandana area, that again has been a big problem for them. So again, the situation is still quite serious. It's going to stay that way for at least another day and a half or so while these fires continue to burn. Again, we'll be talking about the potential for those wind speeds to still reach that 45 to miles per hour sustained speeds, and those gusts getting up over 75 miles per hour. And again, that just blows the embers all over the place. New fires are starting in some other locales, and that's what's the real scary thing is even though a lot of areas are not seeing this issue immediately, they're still under potential evacuations because those fires can pop up pretty quickly. Tasha, Bianca?